What it do, YouTube slash Patreon slash BitShoot. Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. In today's video, I want to talk about government plants. Yes, government plants. Before I start this topic, I just want to say, you trolls and you demons are funny. Yes, you trolls and you demons are funny. You are funny. You make me laugh. It's funny. Somebody said that I guess what I was saying in the last videos was funny, but actually it's not funny because I was being dead that serious. It is a lack of diversity in the cannabis industry. It's diversity, but still a lack of it. So how about you get your money up because you don't know what anybody else has. But enough of the shenanigans. Enough of these trolls. Let's get into it, man. All right, so you have government plants. Those people who left those comments, and it wasn't more of a supportive comment. It doesn't have to be no more of a supportive comment to be a real person. Don't get that misconstrued. But what I'm saying is, since it was a negative comment on a very important topic like that, come on, it's common sense. 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, that was a government agent, a hater, a plant that was sent there directly by whoever to try to sell a certain narrative, who tries to spin the certain narrative, who tries to set the mood of the comment section. If you're dealing with a government plant in real life, they were trying to set the mood of the atmosphere of the physical place wherever you are at. They were trying to set the mood of the atmosphere. Since this is virtually, they're trying to set the mood of the comment box to try to get a certain group of people to follow a certain type of energy coding. But you got people that's jealous of you, hate on you. Think about these demons. They like to play mind games. They're trying to make it seem like like it's something that you did wrong. The whole time you ain't doing nothing wrong. You've been doing everything right. It's what they've been doing wrong. They can't figure out how. They can't figure out the formula, but you can. The whole time they don't know that it wasn't easy for you either. You just figured it out. They just coming across you type shit when you got it figured out, or you just now got it figured out. So it seemed like you got it figured out. You see what I'm saying? So these are just like haters and shit that want to make it seem like you doing something wrong the whole time. You already doing something right. They just trying to throw you off your path. Real shit. Like just a little weird, you know, dumb shit. Tedious, goofy clown shit. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's hard to ignore, but you just gotta ignore that shit. That's just like a damn chihuahua barking and shit. You know what I'm saying? That little motherfucker. And you gotta stay down until you come up. Point blank period. So you gotta watch your back out here because you got government agents, government plants, where they like, for example, let's say you playing basketball or something, or you about to walk to the park. As soon as you get to the park, yeah, especially if you're in a big city, of course, depending on what time, what day, it's gonna be people at the park or whatever. But I'm not talking about that. Let's say you get to the courts, there's nobody there, but it's not like a bad time. It's like 2, 3 p.m. on a weekday. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you go to hoop, you know what I'm saying? Other motherfuckers pulling up to the basketball court, but they not getting out to play basketball. They just sit in their car and it's like they just watching you. You see what I'm saying? That's like government plan shit. That's like gang stalking shit. A lot of people that might be paranoid. No, it's not that. Because you gotta look at it from a logical point of view. And this is just this scenario. I can give you different scenarios. This is just this scenario. And this is hypothetically speaking, of course. Like why would you pull up to a basketball court? I mean, yeah, you don't have to have a basketball because clearly if somebody else is at the basketball court and they have a basketball, you could ask them to play. Clearly. So it's not even necessarily that. You can have your own basketball too, because there's multiple rims at a basketball court, depending on where you at. And they just watching you, and then they just pull off. That's creepy, weird shit. You see what I'm saying? It's like if you come to a basketball court, you should be getting out to play. Or let's say like, it's another situation where, you know what I'm saying, you could just be doing your own thing, where you on the phone or something, and motherfuckers, like, it's whether it's in a store or something, motherfuckers trying to listen to your conversation, or, you could be looking at your phone, and motherfuckers trying to look over your shoulder to read your text, like, just weird shit. That's like government plan shit. They trying to find out information about you to go back and tell it to somebody else. This is how these people create dossiers on people. They create dossiers on these celebrities and these artists. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, and that's just like a few basic examples and shit like that. Because these entities really not that important. You know what I mean? But just so you can know the information or the knowledge to prepare yourself for that type of stuff. But yeah, man, like real talk, like these entities. That's that's funny. They'll try to flip the script on you real quick. But the only thing you can do for real, is keep studying, keep learning as much information as you can, factual information. Keep learning factual information as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? Let me specify that because information is information. If somebody say information, that's not being specific. You see what I'm saying? See, like, and that's what motherfuckers hate. Like a motherfucker that's a bullshitter. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know if y'all ever played Grand Theft Auto, The Lost and Damned, or you know what I mean? And it was that one part when what's his name? When Johnny and Jim, the bikers, they went to go talk to Ray, the Italian guy, and there was some. He knew it was something going on. They were trying to steal the diamonds, blah blah blah, and and Ray said, he said, who do you think you're bullshitting? And Johnny said, a bullshitter. That shit was funny as hell. I'm pretty sure somebody out there played that game and seen that part. He was like, yeah, a bullshitter, and then that's what dude like hit him with the gun and shit. But anyway, that shit was funny though. But yeah, like motherfuckers, that's full of bullshit. They don't want to hear like the truth. They don't want to hear this type of shit. They just say some shit. So for example, a bullshitter, a motherfucker who's just full of shit that want to hear themselves talk, they say, oh yeah, like information. But just because you say information, that could be bad information, that could be good information. That could be non-accurate information. That could be factual information. See, that's where you have to be specific. That's why I said you need to be learning as much information as you can. Then I thought about it. I'm like, damn, excuse me, that contradicts itself right there. Because information, you can learn anything from anyone. You can learn anything from any entity. You can learn from a plant because it's a living thing. You see what I'm saying? You can learn from animals because it's a living thing. You know, you can learn from insects because it's a living thing. You can learn from the ocean. It's just different shit. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that once you start to get this knowledge and shit, then you just start to see and you just know. You know what I mean? Like, see, when you have knowledge, you know. When you know something, you have. See, look, no, I'm saying it wrong. When you know something, you have knowledge. When you have knowledge, you know. The root word of knowledge is know. You see what I mean? So when you know. It's the art of knowing. Ain't no, I believe so. I think this. No, I know. Like, I know. You know what I mean? So yeah, people don't want to hear that shit because it's factual. It's true. You know what I mean? And oh shit. And that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying the other day. Well, not the other day. That's what I was just saying earlier in this video. Like, you have to say it like factual. You know what I mean? Or just be specific. Like this certain type of information, this certain type of information, or in any other case or whatever. But right now I'm just rambling on. But yeah, that was funny though. But wake the damn up. More videos coming soon, and trust me, I'm about to go harder than you ever seen. I'm telling you, you already know what time it is. Y'all already know. Like, if you've been watching me for a minute, and you actually like appreciate my work, appreciate my work ethic. You know what I mean? You know me. Like, I'm just like, I don't want to say fishing, but I'm just I'm just giving y'all a little bit. I guess they call it breadcrumbing. I'm just giving y'all a little bit here, a little bit there, and then when you least expect it, for the boom, 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 drop it on y'all. So we gonna see what's really funny. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Stay safe. Watch a circle. 'Cause, you know, a lot of government plants out here. You know, motherfuckers that's planted around you, try to set you up and shit. You know, just be careful, man. Try to learn as much shit as you can, and like, just try to progress and better yourself. That's what it's all about.